Hi everyone, how are you? So let's talk a little bit about, I know we've talked about it before, but it's always very important to talk about this and remind this because it's basic. We got to go back to the basics all the time. People are trying to be, especially with, sex magic, and they're trying to be so sophisticated. You got to get back to the basics. You got to understand the feminine, understand the masculine. You got to go into your shadow. You got to dig in, dive deep, and you have to understand the cycle of sexual energy. So, this is the cycle of sexual energy, the healthy, empowering cycle of sexual energy. The man enters you, right? He gives to you his life force. The energy goes up through your womb, where, again, if you've watched me for a while, you know that the womb is the place where we transmute all the energies and everything that we soak up from the entire world all the time. We transmute it, turn it into better, more powerful, clear it, purify it, bring it into our heart. From our heart, we send it back into the heart of the man, okay, which is his center of power. Remember, for us, it's the womb and the pussy. For the man, it's the heart. So we send it back into his heart, purify, awaken, strengthen his beautiful heart, divine masculine heart. And then from his heart, it goes back into his sexual organs, where he gives it to us even more. So every cycle that happens this way, if the thing is this, if a man has pure intentions and open heart for you, and he wants to give to you instead of take away from you, you can open up more, you can surrender more, you can relax more, you can enjoy more, you can receive his energy more, and that makes him feel better because that's what he does. He's a giver. And if you're shut and you're not receiving his energy, that doesn't make him feel good, okay, in his divine masculine. So the better he gives you, the more you open, the better he feels, and the cycle it flows better. And the more love you have for this man, the more respect and honor you have for this man, you are able to transmute his energy better. You are able to send that love back to him so much more stronger. And it's a win-win situation. And then he just gives you. So the thing is this, also there is another part to this. So yes, there is a cycle of between you. He gives to you, you give back to him. But the thing is, when a man gives to you, because your womb is the entire universe, he gives to you, to your womb, you give to the entire world. So you see how this divine union of men and women can create a whole new reality, and it's affecting the entire planet and this reality. It's affecting everything. So this is why it's so important for us to have divine sex and to know how to use sexual energies, because we are literally destroying our world because of the way we're having sex. All right. Now, when you give to the woman, she gives to the world. Guess what? The world gives back to you. All right. So the energy and how you are dealing and how you are giving to a woman is exactly what you're going to get back from the world. This is huge what I just said, and I hope that you hear it. I really hope that you hear it. How you give to a woman is literally how you give to a world, because the womb of the woman where your penis enters, you are entering the universe. You're entering the world itself. And what you give to that world is what the world's going to give back to you. It's super powerful. Like, I really hope that you hear this in the cells of your body right now, all right? That you understand this. So whatever you feed a woman energetically and physically, you will get 10 times more from the world. So if you just want to take from a woman, if you want to take advantage of her, if you're lying to her, if you are, just whatever, not have really good intentions, you're going to get 10 times more from the world. All right. So you really have to be a man of integrity. Integrity is huge for the masculine. Huge. It's basic. If you are a man in the physical body and you don't live with integrity, you are going to constantly get effed up by the universe, okay? Especially if you're dealing with women with disintegrity, all right? So if you're manipulating or you lie and you're giving that to a woman, you're going to get 10 times more manipulation and lies from the world, from around you. It's going to affect your career, your lifestyle, your health, everything around you. All right. If you give love, you give that love, you give that pure intention, you're in integrity, you're honest, you want to give to her and not take, you're going to get 10 times more. I promise you that. The woman, she's your opportunity, okay, to connect with the entire universe. She's your opportunity to open your heart. She's your opportunity to strengthen this. This is your main source of power as a man. This is your first and only guidance system. Not your head, not your penis. It's your heart. All right? As a divine masculine. If you want to live as a divine masculine on this planet, which I hope you do, if you're watching my videos. So if you, for example, if you're a man and you have a toxic woman in your life, ask, why did you create that woman in your life? You can't blame a woman. You can't blame a man. You can't blame anyone else. No one can. We all have to take responsibility on why we are creating these people in our lives. And ask yourself as the man in this, I'm going to continue with this example. What gift does she has for you? And how can you get closer to your heart now so that you can embody the God within you? And because you want to embody the God, if you want to create the goddess, if you want to call the goddess. And many men call the goddess, but they don't know how to keep her because they're so scared. Because you have to have very powerful integrity and courage to know how to handle a true goddess, a true woman, because they will scare the shit out of you. They will scare the shit out of you. And I will explain also a reason why. This is the thing. A woman, the womb of the woman, okay, as we said, is the entire universe. And the more powerful and connected a woman is to her womb and to her feminine energy and to her sexuality, the bigger, not in size, but the bigger and more powerful and more intense that womb energy will be. That will scare the shit out of man. The basic subconscious fear that the masculine has is to get lost and to die, so to speak, and to be swollen in the woman's womb, right? It's the abyss, it's the unknown, it's this. But it's funny because it's the thing that men want the most. They always want to get in there, so it's the thing that the masculine wants the most, to penetrate into that space, but it's his biggest fear also. So that's why a lot of men choose very, not very powerful women, and they choose girls because it's like more easy to handle them, which is not true, because actually when you are dealing with the girl, it's really not easy to deal with. But it's the illusion, because when you're entering a divine woman, it will scare the shit out of you. So if you're with a woman and you really have respect for her and you see the good in her and you're really feeling that fear, that deep fear of like, I'm gonna die, like it's a very subconscious fear, then that means she's a woman you need to like give to. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a woman that will give you the opportunity to step into your fear, to step into your divine masculine, because she's giving you the opportunity to step into the shadow, into the abyss, into the unknown, into the womb. And through there, you will enter your own heart, divine masculine power. I know it's like a little difficult to understand, because also men will try to understand what I just said very logically. It's something that you have to feel and experience. And it's a knowing that you have in your heart, when you connect to that energy. And, so I just wanted to kind of talk about that. I know I kind of like talked about a lot of things in this video, but when I need to talk about something, I will talk about something, because if my divine feminine voice wants to express, then I do. Sometimes I don't make videos for months at a time, and sometimes when I need to talk, I will talk. So, this is it for now. I love you. If you have any questions, write to me. I try to get back to everyone. And by the way, women, I now have the Goddess Return program as an online program. For those of you who don't want to do it with me, it's a little bit more affordable too. So I also don't have time to work with so many women. So I have it as an online program now, and you will get weekly videos. It's a 9-week program. Plus you get a phone session with me. So you can go to my website, motherisrising.com. And also for the men, I have the God-Man program. It's you can have the option to do an online program or to work with me personally. You have both of these options. And I love you. I honor you. I respect you. I am a servant of the Mother, and I pray for the awakening of all divine men and divine women on planet Earth. Thank you.